Okay, the last video in this playlist is just going to show you how to check materials out in Libby. And for that, we want to go ahead and go through the process of checking a book out. And you can read or listen directly within the app if you choose the EPUB format. If you're using a Kindle, you want to choose the Kindle format. It's really important to choose the correct one. But I think you can go back in later if you choose the wrong one and just change it. So there are no late fees with these ebooks. That's one of the really nice things about ebooks. Of course, right now we are suspending late fees at the library because of the pandemic. We just want you to hold your materials until the library reopens, and then we'll take them back. Books will automatically return themselves when your 14 days with them have expired. So that's something you want to remember too. You can send them back early using the app or using your content and devices in the Amazon sign in if you're a Kindle user. So let's take a look at Libby. Okay. And here we are. So I'm on my shelf, I've got an item I recently checked out. And let me pop over here to a search, and I'll also bring up an item just to click borrow to show you what you're going to see. So I can borrow this book, Unequal Affections, for 14 days. I can change that to 7 if I want. It tells me what card it's coming out on, and I just click borrow to borrow it. I'm not going to do that. If I do borrow it, it's going to send it to my shelf. It'll be checked out to me, but it's not downloaded or on my devices or anything yet. It also will give me the option, if I borrow, to just keep browsing and then manage my stuff at the end. So I'm not going to actually check that book out because I don't want it. I just wanted to show you what screen's going to come up. And I'm actually going to go ahead and go to my shelf where I do have a book I've checked out, Curtis Sittenfeld, eligible, and it's due in 14 days. I've already clicked read with Kindle. This is where I could have chosen the type of book, EPUB or Kindle. EPUB is a Libby book, so it actually asks if you want to read it on Libby or read it in Kindle. So I chose Kindle, and if I go over to my web browser, when I choose Kindle, internet's running very slow, so I actually pre-opened this one. But when I choose Kindle, it sends it to Amazon and asks me to sign in to get my book. And all I need to do is click Get Library Book and have it delivered to the device of my choice. In this case, it's my second Kindle. And that is the process of getting your book. So let's go ahead and I'll send that, and it says, yep, it'll be delivered next time you sync. And that is that. So that's the process of checking the book out. If I wanted to return it early, I can just come down here, Manage Learn, and click Loan and click Return Early, and it's going to handle it in the background. And now, actually, if I've never downloaded that book to my Kindle to start with, it's going to not let me download it, which is fine. I didn't want to read the book. I just wanted to show how to check one out. Okay, so that is the extent of the process. Again, you can return it early if you want. I think you can also return it through your content and devices in the Amazon app. I just didn't have that checked out right now. I didn't have anything checked out right now. All of my loans through Amazon were expired. So that is the process, though, of checking out material in the library. Don't forget that you've also got fantastic video tutorials that are put out by the Overdrive folks that were mentioned earlier in this as well. Those are worth giving a watch to for whatever version that you're using. So that'll give you some good tips and tricks too. Thank you very much.